A lot of young players shooting for jobs this season. How does that impact the team, just in terms of the enthusiasm maybe that they bring to a largely veteran team?
Well, I think it's important. I think you have to have a nice balance between young players, middle players, and older players. And I think in the past years we were really loaded on the experience side, and now I think it's kind of changing towards the middle. We have these guys like Zach and Travis, they're Johnny O, and then Paul, that are now taking charge of this hockey club. With some of the veterans that we've been around, the core players, and some young kids are pushing up for job. I think it's been a long time in New Jersey that we didn't have any jobs available like we have this year, and so it'll be interesting to see, how these guys perform in the preseason game and throughout training camp to get themselves a spot on the roster.
Of course, you never know what the team's going to look like until the start of the regular season, but how optimistic are you about the Devils season?
Well, I think it's going to be a fun season. I think we're going to grow as a team. We're going to learn to play the system that Jacques wants us to play, and we'll see the emergence of some of the young players coming into our lineup. Some of the guys that established themselves in the last few years. Now they got to continue the way they're going, and for us, the older guys, just continuing what we do and support everybody and perform when it's needed. So, again, I think it's going to be a growing process throughout the season, and we're definitely trying to gear to be the best team possible when playoff comes.
Last season was a season of milestones for you, notably, of course, breaking Patrick Waugh's record. You still have a few in your sights for this upcoming season. Is there anyone that's standing out to you?
Well, I'm going to be really excited to play my 1,000th game. It's going to be early in the season, hopefully, and I think there's not many goalies. There's only one other goalie that did it, and depending on how it goes, that'll be the goalie that played the most games, and I think that's one thing I took a lot of pride in. It's durability throughout my career, and so by being the goalie that played the most games, I think it says a lot.